4 Googans, 9,000 acres, dozens of ponds, and 1 big bass. This is the Mountain Dew Googan Pond Hopping Challenge. Today we're gonna be filming a video that brings me back to my roots, my childhood. We are essentially at probably one of the most incredible places I've ever been to. This is Rough Creek Ranch, and at this ranch is not only 9,000 acres, but tons of ponds full of fish. And rather than taking out our big bass boats, which of course we brought with us, we're gonna be beating it from the bank, catching them from the foot. And the objective is this: each team of 2 Googans has the opportunity to catch the biggest fish. And whoever catches the biggest fish is the Mountain Dew Pond Hopping Champion. So without further ado, let's hop in these mules, get to ripping, and go catch some fish. Pond Hopping Challenge starts now.
The pond hopping challenge has commenced. Me and Skip, I think, are gonna go over towards the big lake because this is a 1 fish challenge and we need the biggest fish. We need a giant, and we know for a fact that that lake has giants in it. There's another lake which we haven't checked out right above it, so we'll give that one a dangle too, and I think we'll need like a solid 4.5, 5 pounder, but there are way bigger fish. Maybe you can get some redemption on a megalodon.
Hopefully not dump another big fish. We've changed out the hooks. Hopefully we can keep her glued. Let's do it.
Glizzy glide? Let's go stick one. You got some dirt on your lens.
Oh, I see a bass right here. A bunch of bass. Ugh. Oh, yeah. Not going to complain. Not gonna complain on that. Look at that, dude. First cast fish. Not a bad fish by any means. Come here, buddy. Hey. Hey. All right. Well, would you look at that, fellas? We got our first fish. Thanks for playing, bud. See ya. All right. I'm on the hunt for a 4 pounder. I want a 4.
It's just 1 fish is gonna win it all today, so. Skip got a nice one over there, but there's some freaking giants out here at Rough Creek, so we're gonna need a lot bigger fish, but not a 3-fish tournament like yesterday. 1 biggest bass is gonna win it all. There we go. Fish on. Fish on. I don't think it's a giant. It's a good one. Come here, buddy. Oh, on that glizzy. Come here, buddy. Come here. Ah. Fish number 1 for me. Smoked that glizzy glide. Probably only a 2 pounder. We ain't gonna weigh him up because it is going to take a much bigger fish to win out here, but yossed it across the pond. Glide, glide, glide. Boom. This is actually such a sweet little pond glide bait right here. Perfect little bluegill profile and imitation, and as you guys see, the fish crush it. But we're gonna need a bigger fish, so we'll get this little dude back. Nice, strong fish. Absolutely cranked it. Another one. Oh, that's a tank. That's a good one. That's a good one. Crushed it. Ah, big head. Stay on there. Stay on there. No, I'm good. I got him. Oh, big old fish. Crushed that glide. Holy smokes. That thing absolutely trucked it. Chill, chill, chill. Got him. Oh, yeah. There we go, son. That's a freaking good one. Phew. Look at that glizzy. Absolutely smoked it. This bait is freaking deadly for pond fishing, lake fishing, river fishing, everything in between. That one's gonna go for something. Zeroed out. Let's see what number the boys are gonna have to beat. 4.7, 4.5 pounder, son. It's right off the bank. Ripped them on the old glizzy glide. Let's get this beauty back. That was fun. Freaking crushed it. There she goes. Nice one. 4.5 is the number to beat.
This is also probably a spot that not a whole lot of people here fish because it's not the main lake, it's off the beaten path. And it does look really good. I've never fished this before. We've been fishing the big lake and some other smaller ponds this whole trip, so it's kind of cool checking out uncharted territory. What? It does look glidable.
Real confident. I was thinking it was going to be kind of a mud pit. My boy Tanner up here, he was saying there was crappie in this lake, and so I had to come check it out, but it was real muddy. Now it's like, it's clean. This is a completely different lake. It looks incredible. I feel good about it.
It doesn't look too bad. It's a little dirty, but it's not bad. Oh, careful. These rocks are really slippery.
I'm on.
You're on.
First cast,
Ooh,
dude.
decent one, too.
Oh, yeah.
There we go. Nice one.
There we go.
How big we talking here? Maybe a 3?
Dude, I think it's a 2.
2 at least.
First fish. Landed, baby. There we go. Hey, we just roll up here, pop a fish right away. It's pretty good.
Confirmed there are bass.
Confirmed, there are bass. I don't think that's quite 2 pounds. I'm gonna say a pound, like.
You want to get I got the scale.
A pound and 14 ounces is what I would say. We do have a scale.
We get the scale.
Which pouch?
Big pouch.
Big top?
Big top.
That was a lunker log fish. As to be expected, pond hopping, a lunker log will produce. I was an ounce off. It is 1 pound, 13 ounces.
Okay, it's a start. 113 is our biggest. I reckon we'll have to get far bigger than that, but hey, nicely done.
Got to do the first one.
Giver's knife.
Sniff them, spank them, and send them back.
I'm out here on the old pond, fishing the brand new Googan glizzy glide. This has been probably one of the most exciting baits that we've worked on in the past, I suppose, almost 10 years. That's how long Googan's been around for. And I love this lure so much because it's a bait that's just exciting to fish. Like glide bait fishing in general has become increasingly popular, and it used to be one of those things where you had to have a lot of money, you had to fish big water, you had to fish areas with big bass in order to throw a glide bait. But now the barrier of entry is slim, especially now that there's been a lot of affordable glide baits out here, including this one. What I love about this bait so much is not only does it swim good, it looks great, and it comes in a bunch of different colors, but it's a $20 glide bait. So you get to throw something that, if worst case scenario, you do get snagged on a tree, or if you bang it up against a rock trying to get that tight cast with the big bass live, it's not the end of the world. It's not like an absolute heartbreaker, or as if you were to bust up a $200 or $120 glide. This is an affordable glide that fishes great. It's got swiveling hook hangers, so you're gonna lose less fish. And it's also a bait too that you not only can glide, but you can also burn too, which is very popular and important with certain glide baits as well. Having a bait that you can burn over aggressive fish and where they live, like burning this thing and gliding over, standing timber or wherever the fish are relating to, is it's huge. A lot of times when you burn in a glide bait, it'll roll and kind of do a 360 and just does not look good. But this is a $20 glide that you can just shred fish on, and it's a very fun pond hopping bait too, and it's exactly what we're doing today.
Oh gosh.
Fish on.
Fish on. Absolutely. I mean, we're catching green tunas. These things are supercharged. What are these fish on? Oh, I side hooked him.
Thing's
He's
swatting like a full pound.
I don't know how that happened. He snuck up on it. And grabbed it, and I side snagged him. That one might go 2. We'll just call it a 2.
Oh, I'm on.
Oh.
On the glizzy.
Good
Yes.
one. Nice.
Glizzy bass. That's fun,
All right,
dude.
we'll let this one go. John is
That's
on.
fun.
A better fish.
Mine's about the same size as your first one. Not a bad fish. Oh my goodness. Dude, when they're eating a glide bait like that, it's a good day. I love it when they T-bone the bait. A lot of times when you're throwing a glide bait, especially like a glide bait of this size, which is 6 inches, they like to headshot it because that is the most effective way for bass to dominate their prey. I don't know the true reason behind it. I would have to assume probably just catching the fish right where it leads, you know, catching the bait where it leads. Obviously, small bait fish lead with their face, as does all fish, and that's probably why you get a lot of headshots. But oftentimes too, they'll just fold it like a taco and they'll just T-bone it. And that is such a fun bite. Beautiful little bass.
Strong.
Nice colors, strong, plump. Even about 5 times his size though. And back she goes.
Almost thinking a popper would be good.
Ooh, popper would be nice. I got
Yeah.
one, you want one? Got a blooper.
I might have to bloop up after I catch a few more loggers if I don't get a good one.
It is very bloopable conditions right now.
Absolutely.
Nice overcast, calm. It's almost begging to get blooped.
Ah. Look what we got here.
We found him.
Uh-oh. You hear that? That's interesting, because I think we made it known that we were gonna fish here. Yeah. I just think that's kind of curious, you know?
You know, it's funny, there's an ATV pulling up here after we made it known where we were going, and they pull up. Funny how that works.
What is that? There's a term for that, right? It's called spot burning.
Spot burning.
Yeah, I think that's the correct terminology for what they're doing right now.
These boys over here, they're stressing. They gotta beat 4-7. They're not gonna do that. They ain't doing it. We're taking it easy. I'm gonna eat a snack, enjoy myself. It's a great, well, end of the trip. Secure the dub.
Oh, there we go. Oh, tank. Giant. Oh, he's barely hooked. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. This might.
Oh my gosh.
That's a good one, dude. He freaking smoked it.
Oh my god.
Come here, buddy.
Oh my god.
You wanna grab him for me? Well, just rolled up to the pond. There's 12 lakes out here, and for whatever reason, they picked the same pond as us, but we had to show them up. Yeah. Oh, look at that bruiser. Absolutely cranked that glizzy glide. This has been the MVP this trip for me. It's that little bluegill glizzy and these giant pond bass out here. Freaking crush it. See the boys right over there. Looks like they're throwing wacky rigs and stuff.
I'll just roll up here because I saw another ATV. Scoundrel.
Dude, I told you, you're taking it easy. They weren't gonna beat 4-7, and now
This one,
Dude,
one
it's
might go over 5.
it's over.
Yeah,
That's just what you do, man.
these boys are screwed. They're over there throwing like wacky worms and stuff. We're crushing some big uns on the glide bait. That thing absolutely cranked it. Oh my God. It's a good one. Dude, this pond could be really good.
No way.
413 is the number to beat.
What?
Right there. I thought I was gonna go over 5, but
What?
regardless, a good fish and an upgrade. Didn't really know if we were gonna upgrade our fish, but that is a freaking solid fish. Crush the glide bait. The bank fishing mission has been a success. We got a 4.5 and almost a 5-pounder, 4 3/4 right here. These boys got the work cut out for them. I see them over there. Just caught like a 1/2 pounder and they're all hooting and hollering. Oh, good girl. She stuck her face in the mud. There she goes. Oh, no. There she goes. Nice and strong. All right, let's catch another big one. These ponds are crazy.
I might have to go subsurface.
Subnautical.
I don't know if they're fully on top. I don't know if they're gonna get all the way on top.
A 4-pound, 12-ounce fish.
Yeah, it looks about right.
Yeah, I was gonna guess 3.5. Yeah, small.
Got one.
You got one? Yes. Oh, nice.
Wanted the pink.
I just love when the spinning rod, the tip of the spinning rod does that, loads up so beautifully.
See, it's like he didn't want it fully on top. He needed it subsurface twitch. That's a clue. I think that's where that glide really excels. It's like it's drawing those fish that would eat a topwater, but they're committing because they're like, it's down here. I gotta put it on my face.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, you got,
dude, I got giggle
right
touched.
there.
Yes.
This one's not gonna help, especially looking at what I'm looking at over there across the pond.
Unfortunately.
But holy cow, I mean, just rolling up and catching fish like this is insane. This reminds me of when I was a kid. I didn't have a Can-Am to ride around in, but getting on the bike, getting on the feet, heading down to the local pond with some buddies, and just, you know, throwing whatever I had in the garage out in these ponds, trying to catch some fish and making some memories. But now I'm dialed with the gear. I got better friends.
Yeah, you know who I fished with? Nobody. I had no friends.
You were a loner kid?
I was a loner kid.
I can see that.
Both of us only children, and I just, you know, I was like,
imagine John with that mustache.
I had little
12.
puppet fingers, and I was like, hey guys, you want to go fishing?
Yeah, John, let's go check out that pond and throw a wacky worm.
Sounds good, let's go. And I would just cry myself on the way to the lake. But no, that was always fun. Actually, I like fishing alone, it's nice. But fishing with friends is much better. Unless it's Grant, then I don't really like fishing with him. He's really not. I don't know what you would call him. A friend? Man, that's stretching it. That's a little generous. I feel like this is something I should touch on because this glide, the Glizzy glide, might be a lot of y'all's first ever glide bait. And it's a bait that can be somewhat daunting. It's like, oh my gosh, I'm on. A lot of people are like, you know, this is just, ooh, that might be a good one. A lot of people are like, you know, I don't have big bass in my pond. I don't have, you know, big bait in my pond. I don't think it's gonna work for me. And well, I'm about to show you a point in case. This is not a giant fish, but yet, you know, bass in nature are aggressive. So with that in mind, I know a lot of folks probably are gonna be a little confused and maybe hesitant as to how to work this bait, let alone, you know, buy their first ever glide. And I'm gonna show you guys how easy it is to fish the Glizzy. And this is not true with all glide baits, but it's true with this one, and it took a long time to get it nailed down. So check this out, and this is exactly how I just caught this fish. Basically, what you're gonna wanna do is grab like a 7'5" rod. This is a pretty light bait. It's a 1.6 ounce bait. So you can grab like a 7'5" rod all the way up to 7'9", which I'm using right now. Use, you know, anywhere between 17 to 20 pound test fluorocarbon. And of course, at the end of that fluorocarbon, tie on your Glizzy glide, cast it out there. I like, you know, fishing this bait around structure just as much as I do like a jig or, you know, bringing a chatterbait over a brush pile, something like that. So I cast toward the target, and this is all I'm doing. I'm getting little quarter turns on my reel. That's all you have to do. And what that motion, that little quarter turn of the reel is gonna do is it's gonna make the bait kind of dart back and forth, hence the name glide bait. And sometimes you can get this bait to also have a wider glide than normal. And the best way to do that is just hit a half turn and then give it slack. So if you notice after my turn, I got slack in my line. And that's gonna give that bait a little bit more room to kind of slide out to the left or right a little bit. But if you want something a little bit tighter, you can just kind of repetitively go and do the quarter turn of the reel. That's it. That's all you have to do. It's no rod motion. It's no specific flick of the wrist or anything like that. It's very basic. And it's, like I said, the most fun way to catch bass. Watching a bass eat big baits, no matter the size of the largemouth, is exciting. Just keep that in mind. If this is your first time picking up a glide bait, if you're a little hesitant, just take a deep breath. It's super easy and it's well worth the while. And you might actually find that you get addicted to glide bait fishing after picking one of these up, because, you know, as a kid, I wish there was a glide bait that was this inexpensive and this easy to fish. And that's one of the reasons why we wanted to make this. So we want to make it for the average everyday angler.
Oh my gosh. My gosh. Dude.
They want the glide.
Oh yeah, dude.
Fish on. Biggin?
Big.
Nice, dude. Biggin.
Big.
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 Oh, Skip's got a biggin. Skip's got a biggin.
Big.
Oh my gosh. Dude, that might be bigger than the last.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah. Hell yeah, son.
No more dumping fish for me. Oh yes, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Smoke that thing, dude. My gosh. Missed it once. And I just was cool-headed about it. So, it's all right. It was a small fish. I knew it was a big fish. Made one more cast. Doof.
That's a 5 all day. God, look at how fat they. Oh, 6.
Dude, 6'7".
6,
6'7". Let's go. Dude.
Damn.
6'7".
Holy smokes.
Thank you,
That's
sir.
bigger than
Yes.
that. Dang.
Absolute tank or 10, dude. Oh my God, gotta love it. All right, boys. I told you, this we just had it in the bag. It was due. It was due. Gorgeous, gorgeous fish. Back to her abyss. Oh my gosh. Let's go, boys. They're over there. Ooh, a snake. Oh, my rock. We're over here just slaying, dude. Slaying. Let's do this.
Yep. That's her. Yes,
That's
sir.
it.
Good?
Ooh, a little
A little bit better.
Not her, but a little better.
Nice, man. Nice.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, dude, that's just cool. That was an awesome moment right there. As John said, man, I just had one boil over there next to that stick. We both.
What? Dude, look at. What's going on? Look at that fish. They just caught a bigger one.
Just ruined my moment, dude. Just deflated
I
my
know.
bubble
How did they
right
do- we
there. I'm
just
like,
were-
oh, look at this amazing 3-pounder. And you're like, I'll cut one twice that time. This was so fun until they showed up.
I know. Yeah, ignorance would have been just great with bliss, you know?
Well, it was still a cool moment.
Yeah,
Let
it's
me
still very
explain to
cool.
you what
Hey, man,
happened there.
I think it's awesome. Look at the head on that thing. Thing's got a bona fide nog.
We tag teamed that fish. This is a nice worm to follow up with the glide. That's a stocky one, man. A humpback. The only reason I'm not gonna weigh that is because I'm
pretty sure they
one.
just caught like a 7-pounder.
Yeah, they just caught like a giant over there. So we're gonna let that one go. We know what we're dealing with. There are much bigger fish in here than I was anticipating. I'll be honest with you. I thought we were gonna roll up here, be just a bunch of like 1 to 2s. There's some actual toads, so.
Oh my God, big snake. Holy.
What, big snake?
Big snake. I almost stepped on him.
What kind?
The water snake, but still, I don't like snakes.
There's big snakes
Gosh.
in there too.
Fat. There we go. Oh shoot, this might be a good one. Oh gosh, that's a big one. Oh gosh. Dude, it's a nice one. Come here, buddy. Cranked it, and he is fat as can be. Come here, buddy. Come here, buddy. Ah, nice. Golly. Dude, they got some crazy genetics out here. Well, walk down the embankment. It was a little bit tricky, almost slipped and ate, but got ourselves a nice bass, so it was worth it. 2 nice ones. This one's probably a 4-pounder. Gosh, look at how freaking fat. What a fish. Short, stout, thick all the way through. And man, he freaking hammered it. Let's get him back. That is awesome. Nothing over 6.5 pounds, but man, they are freaking cranking this bait right here. It's a little tricky getting down there. Almost fell to my death, plummeted to my death, but we made it up. Keep venturing.
Oh gosh. Decent one.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Watched him eat.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Come on. This might have been the one that was
Toying with
diddling
you.
me, yeah.
He knows where that stick is.
Oh yeah, stop that.
Oh, he's barely hooked.
Oh no. Okay.
It's not good.
I got you.
It's not
Bring
good.
it to daddy. Daddy's right here.
Hey. Little
Dude,
better.
look at that head on that
That's a
one,
toad.
dude. That's a toad. On the old pinky.
On the pink, dude. I was twitching it almost like subsurface top water, and I watched that yellow white flash. What?
Look at that. They're built different in here. These are some bigger
It's like
fish.
Mexico fish, dude.
That's what I'm saying. These are
Texas hammers.
These are Tex-Mex bass. I'm gonna say, dude.
It's a 4-pounder.
4-pounder
for
for sure.
Decent one.
Oh yeah, dude. I would put it there. 4 pound, 10 ounce.
4 pound, 10 ounce.
Yes, let's go, dude.
That's a good one. Hey, look at that humpback. It's kind of like that other one I just caught.
Yeah.
Just a little thicker.
We got some good Janes in here.
That's pretty cool, guys. I might say Me and John have had some pretty incredible days on the pink worm, but this could be one of my biggest on twitching the pink worm up top. Pretty cool. I'll show you how I got that rigged here. I'll let this fish go. Let's let this beautiful Texas bass go back into Rough Creek. I love the out of the hand swim out. I think that's my favorite. On the bank just hits different too. Oh, yes.
A little theatrical too.
Love it.
Nicely done.
Let me show you this worm a little more. All right, so here's a look at how I've got this thing rigged up. This is the pinner worm. This is in our bright pink color. And a lot of times that bright pink color, it's cool because you can see it. You can see when the fish takes it, but the technique is you just keep your rod high and you're sort of twitching it. And how I've got it rigged, I've got it on this 1/0 finesse hook. This is one of our Green Series hooks right here. And this band is pretty important. So I've got a band around, not the middle of the worm. So you want to split the worm where the weight of the plastic is in the middle. So in that case, it's fatter over here than it is over here. So I've scooted it more towards the head of the worm, and that balances it out in the water, and that gives it that nice twitch, and it keeps it up high instead of wanting to go nose down or kind of roll over. And then I've got it on just 10-pound fluoro to braid. This is a medium action, just our Green Series pole. And I've caught so many fish on this rig. You can let it sink down a little bit, but right now when fish are apt to hit top water, but they're not fully committed to it, this is where I really love this style bait. Just subsurface, and you get to watch them crank it.
Oh, gosh. Oh, yes, good one. That's a nice one. That's the right one. Gosh, nice. And yeah, not as big as yours, but it's a good one. T-boned it, came up, nipped it, missed it, and just sucked it down. Dude, that fish ate in like 6 inches of water. Holy smokes, look at that. I mean, you want to see how a fish is supposed to eat a glide? Take a look at that. Freaking 4-pounder. I don't think it's as big as Rackley, so we're not going to weigh it, but that is just an exceptional eat, if I might say so myself. It's almost a double-edged sword when they eat it that good. It's like you don't want them to get hurt, but you also love to see it when they crack it so hard. Another 4-pounder going back in the drank. Ooh, big old buggy eyes. That fish ate in like 6 inches of water. I think I'm actually fishing too deep. It seems like every time I walk over to a spot that I've been fishing, I spook a fish off. So I think I need to be casting in like inches of water in order to get those bites. Oh my gosh! Right on the bank. That's another decent one. Oh, another 2-pounder. They're getting bigger. Look at that. Very pretty one. Nice green lateral line. Put up a heck of a fight. Another one. This bait is so much fun to fish. The really cool thing about this too is I know a lot of guys like throwing the bigger glides, but don't underestimate the 5s, the 4s, and even the 6-inch glides. It's a lighter bait, so a lot of times if a fish comes up to it and doesn't want to like strike it or just fall in it, all they have to do is open up that suction portal, that being their mouth, hence the name largemouth bass, and they just go whoop. And that's how that big one ate it. He just came right up behind it, went whoop, opened up his mouth, and because this bait's pretty light, just went right into his gullet. Oh, I'm having a blast out here. This is epic. Even though this is a competition and I absolutely want to bury Skip and Grant with a nice potential 7-pound bass, I gotta admit, it is a blessing to be out here with the boys, hanging out, fishing. That's what it's all about, and that's one of the reasons why Mountain Dew is so great too, is because not only do they love the outdoors, but they support anglers like you and I going out there and hanging out with friends, going do a little bit of camping, a little bit of hiking, maybe a little bit of hunting, of course, fishing. And Mountain Dew is just such an outdoors-oriented brand in that sense, and we just want to thank them for sponsoring today's competition, today's 2v2 pond hopping mission. Go out there and do a little bit of pond hopping yourself, and don't forget to grab a dew when you do it.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh my God.
Biggin?
Oh my God, yeah. Oh my God, oh my God.
How big is that?
God. Oh my God.
Is it bigger?
Oh my God, it's a big one.
No way.
Oh my God, is it a big one? Dude, that's my...
Skip's got another tank.
We are dialed, all right? Swapped out the hooks, and it is just on today, dude. My gosh, what an absolute beast. My gosh, what a fish. Smoking the glide. They're throwing worms and chatterbaits over there, I think. And I'm just sticking true to the glide, baby. These fish are just gorgeous. Look at the colors. Beautiful fish, man. My goodness. Sweet. Gotta love it. All right, boys, moment of truth. Here we go.
See. Dude, that's a heavy fish. Oh. No way. No way.
Shut up.
Hold. Oh, it's bouncing higher. 6'9".
Dude.
A 6'7" and a 6'9". Golly.
Boom.
They love that big glide out here. What a tank.
My goodness. All right, boys. This boy back in the water. All right, baby. Thank you for playing.
The back on that sucker. Hell yeah, dude. Good work.
Gotta say, you know what? I actually took off the other hooks. I put the glizzy hooks on, and the glizzy hooks are
They're stout,
sticking
dude.
them, dude.
They're stout.
My goodness. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I've been seeing these boys ripping the glizzy, and dude, I've seen that thing catch some fish. I'm not gonna lie. It's a pretty sweet little bait for 20 bucks, especially too, like $20, guys, with hook hangers, like swivels. A lot of expensive baits don't even have those, and that's a huge thing. Catch a lot more fish with those, especially larger fish when they're tumbling and whatnot. Having that hook being able to twist around in there is a very good thing. So, gotta
Coming in hot.
What? You guys in a rush or something?
Paintball guns.
Oh, there you go. That's what happens when you hurry
Man,
yourself.
how did you get around in flops out
It
here?
was tricky.
I was sliding all over the place in boots.
Yeah, it was a little bit slippy.
It's kind of interesting. We ran into you on a 9,000 acre ranch with like dozens of ponds. It's
curious.
weird that you guys chose to come here.
It's
and-
weird y'all chose to come here.
Well, I
this is
think-
the second biggest pond on maps.
I think we were here first, but you know, it's just one of those things where it's like I feel like you might have been following in our footsteps.
I don't think so.
However,
Bird dogging the quail. It's all right.
It's the biggest pond.
You know, we got to see each other while we were fishing. It was
Yeah.
like pond
Hang out.
across the pond. We could see.
competitive.
It was
sure.
competitive.
Oh, yeah.
Fishing was phenomenal.
Yeah.
Phenomenal.
I don't know how to.
I got to be honest. I think out of all the ponds, we haven't fished the rest of them, but I can't imagine them being any better than this. As many 3 and 4 pounders as you want, and sounds like maybe even bigger.
Oh yeah. For
I
sure.
saw some big fish today, not at the end of my line or Rack's line, but from across the pond. I think we do it. Let's tally up the score and see who is the victor of the Mountain Dew Pond Hopping Challenge.
John, what was our biggest? I think
It was yours. It was I think a
411.
413, I believe.
413.
It was
413.
nearly a 5-pounder.
Almost a 5.
And I think we might have had some bigger ones on. There was a period of time where I was doing really good, and then there was a period of time where I was losing every single bite. So potentially could have had bigger ones, but coulda, woulda, shoulda. Now let me hear y'all's story. How did it go?
We also got a 413, so we would have tied,
Okay.
Yeah.
but our boy Skip came in.
Came in with the 6.9.
Oh,
Yeah.
Dude.
6.9.
Danny got a 6.7 too.
you got
Two
two
high
tanks.
sixes.
Yeah.
And did you get any big
Incredible.
ones?
I got a 413.
Oh, here.
Yeah,
Oh, you
yeah.
upgrade. I thought you. Okay, because I
We
saw you guys
upgraded
fishing
from a
the pond.
4.5 to a 413, and then Skip caught a 6.7, followed it up with a 6.9.
I believe if we did our best 5, both
Dude,
teams would have well
yeah.
over 20 pounds
yeah.
from the bank.
That's
This
pretty
place on a
insane.
boat might actually be better than the other pond. But regardless, this was fun. Huge shout out to you guys for participating. Congratulations, yet another dub. I think
Good
I
game.
lost,
Gentlemen.
lost every single challenge.
Good games.
This week in the week, but we got to see some big fish. Shout out to Mountain Dew for being one of the biggest supporters for not only us and the Googan Squad channel, but for you guys to get outdoors, experience the bank dangling, the tickling of the bass, and of course the rip lipping of these big bodacious beauties. I don't think I've had a better day of bank fishing than this, and can't wait to film the next one for you guys. But again, huge shout out to Mountain Dew for being the ones that advocate for all of us outdoorsmen and women to do this as much as we possibly can. We're peacing out, signing out. Thank you guys for watching yet another episode, and we'll catch you later.